let him join in when he was trying because he said y'all got a new system like through the
Right.
email.
No, right. So I was going to explain the system to you. So basically, do you see what I have on the screen now?
Mm-hmm.
So Eli, once he has, let me check. He's in computer science, and this is probably something you might want to teach him to do. I have King Curtis here, right? That's his current email address.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So they get email addresses, email invitations, I should say, that allow them to enter the class without any issue. We have a lot of students saying they can't get in and they can't, and it's because they're doing other things online. But they get these automatically, and then furthermore, each teacher gets an update if the students accepted the meeting or not too.
Okay.
So, so it's just something to be mindful of. We're trying to
Oh
be a little.
no, I'm gonna be checking because I be on him every day. I got
So,
3 of them that go to school online, so
so
you
can
ain't
you?
gotta worry. I'm gonna make sure he getting it because his emails come directly to his phone.
Okay, so can just as a countermeasure, because I'm a parent too, want to get more parents involved. Can you do you have access to chat feature in Google Meet right now? Like, are you able to
Uh,
type something in there?
no, I don't know. I don't even think I got that.
Well, you should because of the app. It's a Google Meet feature. So it's a chat button. It's similar to what the students use in class. And let me type something in. Maybe it'll pop up on your screen because you're on the phone, right?
I'm on my phone.
Right. It's easily accessible on the computer, as I tell students. Did you see the hello message?
Yeah, I seen that. I just seen
All
it.
right. Can you type in your email address so I can keep you abreast of what's going on? Because it's a
Mm,
way for us to add you guys to the system. So in Edsby, you automatically know what's happening.
hold
And
up. Let me ask my son. I don't know.
oh, okay, we need your email address,
Rudolph,
not
how you type?
his.
Type.
Oh,
Yeah.
we need your email address, not his. So you
Okay.
can
I'm
have.
finna. I'm gonna text you my email address.
Uh, can you type it in there? She said you're
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
text.
doing it now.
Oh, okay, okay. That's what you meant by text. Okay. So
Mm-hmm.
just type it in there and I can add it to our, we have a student repository for parent email addresses and student email addresses. And we're trying to get this, the parents' email addresses. Okay. So this is your current one. All right.
Yes, it come
I'm going,
directly to my phone.
I'm going to log this because I'm recording everything into our system. And you should check your emails because I'm going to work with our staff to see if you can be added to Edsby as another person to see what's happening with your
Okay.
child. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So his current scores. Okay, so are you here for quarter one grades or quarter two? I'm confused.
I guess both, cause they said his quarter 1 grades was supposed to be mailed out. They never came in the mail.
Right. All right. I could show you that. Okay. So if we go to, let me see if I can pull that up. So he had. I got to look at his total classes. He had me for. He didn't have me last quarter. So really, you have to go to last quarter Spanish, art, civics, English, and world studies. He didn't have me last quarter. He had me. He has me this quarter though, and
Okay.
computer science. We can talk about that because I have students that are returning students, so that's why I asked that question. So in computer science, if I go here, so you can see what's happening with them, we have in Edsby a thing called my work. I'm trying not to show everybody scores, but he hasn't turned anything into date. And if you ask him to check his assessments, that's inside of SB, you'll see what's overdue. You also see that he usually there's something submitted here. He hasn't done that, so he has a lot of assignments. He comes to class. He sometimes is in the screen when we're in class, and sometimes he steps away. I'm not sure if he's playing video games or whatever, but when I ask for share outs, which because I don't know if you know how teaching goes, you have your I do, that's the part I do with them. You have the we do, that's the part they're supposed to be working on because I give them about 10 minutes to work on it and type it with me. And then there's the you do, and they have to share their screen. And every time I ask Eli to share a screen, he leaves a meeting or I deleted it. So I don't know what to do because I can't give him a grade off of nothing. Are you there, Miss
E-
Alexander? Oh,
Eli.
okay.
Get up, cause you got a whole lot of work you ain't been doing. And you said you been doing your work. You ain't been doing nothing. Get up, because you got a whole lot of work. No, you haven't. He's showing me right now, Eli. You ain't turned nothing in. Look.
Uh,
What class is this?
this is for so the class we're talking about is computer science, and then he has me again for
No,
physics.
you don't. You got no work in, Eli. What you do? Pull it up on your laptop.
So I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna try to get Mr. Ortiz and our staff to add parents so you can see because I know students they don't tell the truth all the time. And it's okay. I'm a parent too. I got a 15-year-old at Lindblom. They're not telling you guys the full truth. So we gotta get your email so you guys can double check and hopefully we can have this village community thing. He has physics too as well, and he hasn't come to class in there. He comes first period. He doesn't come second period. I don't know
Like
what.
your computer. Pull it up. Because today ain't school. You need to go and do all that work that's past due.
I was finna say that today we're out and we don't have any
Because
classes.
you felt it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be doing that stuff I don't know how to do, bro. I'm not no physics, bro. I did the stuff I know how to do, and I turned it
If
in.
you don't know how to do it, you need to ask
If it
them.
ain't done, if it ain't done the way he wanted, oh well. I did what I know how
It
to
ain't
do.
no oh well.
Oh wow.
I did what I know how to do. I turned
You
it in
need to
what
do
I
it
did.
all. This is what part of school going about. What you think school is.
When I graduate, what I'm gonna be calculating when I get older?
You
Nothing.
just
I'm not
math.
gonna
You
do
use
that.
math every day.
They
Now
took
come
it
on.
away from me. That just ain't math. They took it away from me. Stupid old education board.
So we have tutoring services for him, and we also have jobs in case he doesn't want to go to college. We've talked about this, so he understands that, especially at a job, you have to follow directions. So
Yeah, he do. He trying to get a
I
job
know I'm
now.
trying to
And
save
if
him
he
from
keep
getting a very
acting up,
bad
he's not gonna
grade,
get hired.
but he has to understand you're not going to be young forever, and that's all I can say.
And I won't supposed to be putting up my scratch stuff.
Everything that's not done, past due.
He has two classes with me, and he's not attended the second class. So I think they're going to mail him out. Do you want to see his physics score?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is computer science. He's turned in absolutely zero. And let me go back. In physics, we type out our reports in Google Docs. I stress that students have to be, that's another thing. A lot of students like to try to say, I can do it on my phone, and they're failing that way because when you get to a job, you have to work on a computer. And I'm trying to express this, but he and other students come in the room and they're saying, "Oh, I can just get on my phone," and that's an excuse to not do the entire assignment. So, with that said, I'm gonna go to his my work, and I can show you because, ma'am, the reason I tell you this is when assignments are green, as you can see, you'll know a student has done something. And I'm going down a list. This is not me lying on your child.
This is all red, which means you ain't did it.
So
There you
he
go,
has
right there.
had assignments
Right.
since November 9th. He has not turned them in. He shares out in class though. I'm not going to say nothing bad about your child, but he doesn't turn the work in.
All right,
So
you
I don't
see,
know
that's
what's
exactly
happening.
why I be doing it. I
He
did
said
it.
you ain't turned it in. It don't matter if you did it. You have to submit it so he can know it's done
Yes,
and grade you
right,
on it.
right. Because my principal checks that, so I can't finesse it. I have to submit it. In other words, and if he doesn't submit it, then that's his score. Those are both classes. Currently, he's at a needs improvement. If you're in NSB and I can hopefully get you into the system, when you see a red N, that means needs improvement.
Mm-hmm.
That lets you know your child is not,
Lay on
keeping
title.
up with the class.
On title, on title, on title.
Did you have any other questions for me? Because I think you have other classes. Did they show you how to get to the other teachers or no?
They didn't send me no links to the other teachers. They just sent your link first.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take her to after
Thank
you.
Rush. I was gonna say, can you help her out? But you got
Yeah,
it.
I'm gonna guide her through.
So these are the classes you might want to peruse or check out, Miss Alexander. For Eli, let me type it in here for you. It is this is his last quarter grades that you want to pick up because I don't want you, to not get this feedback from the other teachers. So I don't know, you want to write it down or Rush? Can you help her through these classes because these are the ones she's got to pick up grades for last quarter.
Oh,
He
so
did
wait, you said
pretty good last year though, honestly. So some of his percentages, ma'am, you can go and ask the teachers. 94.4 for Spanish, 96.2 for art. Civics is 89.3. English needs to improve to 61.2. World studies, he got a 73.5. So the teacher can tell you where his strengths were. I suggest you do talk to him so you can see how to help him. And science overall, it's not an easy course. So he's going to be frustrated, but he's learning as he goes. So does that help any or no?
Yeah, that sums it up because he normally pull his grades up, but when he pulled him up last time, all his grades was in a 90 percentile, which that's how I know he ain't been doing no work.
Okay. Well, this is last quarter grades. He might have been pulling up. So now you know.
Okay.
This quarter's grades, you might want to pay more attention to help him through it. That's why I want to see if you guys, the parents, can see visibility. We're not being hard on your students. This is what they're doing. And yeah, I was a child too once, but when you're a parent, you do better. So it's like, no. So
this ain't compared nothing to the work my daughter do as a freshman. She have 9 classes and she got straight A's. Her grades came in the mail. Everything 98, 99%. I'm talking, but they make them do so much work. It's way more work than what he got to do.
Well, that's kind of why he's hating his class right now. I hate to say it that way. He's a lot more to do.
Yeah, because he behind.
Oh, okay. He's pretty smart though. I'll say that. And he just gotta, develop some discipline and do the work, and he'll be all right.
Yeah, because he been lying to me. I don't play this. I told him that. Ain't no dummies in my house. You're going to get a high school diploma whether you go to college or not. College not for everybody, but you're going to get a high school diploma.
Yes,
you can't get no job. You can't get no job without that. At least
you sure can't. I mean, you can get a job, but it's pennies on the dollar. It's not much.
Yeah,
you need that high school diploma to at least get you. Like, I keep telling my students every day, what are you going to do when your parents, your grandparents, whoever your caretakers are not there? And that's a reality check.
Rules, when you get 18, you got to go. So if you not on your stuff, you're going to be out here. I'm not taking care of no grown kids that want to be too grown. See, right now I have to because you a minor. Once you hit 18, baby, you're going to see the real world. I promise you. I tell him that.
Yes, ma'am.
But don't worry about it because he already know. That's why he mad now because I just woke him up. You finna do all this work. I'm
glad you're a concerned parent. It's rare to find you guys, so I understand. She going off like I do at my son. No, I just
because I don't play that.
Just trying to help, but yeah, just trying to help them. I know they're gonna be a little fussy, but they're smart children. You just gotta get over that part.
And I asked him, if you need help with something, come and ask me. You ain't got a dumb parent. I got a degree in everything, and I was smart in every subject.
Oh, wow.
Reading, math, science, English, social studies, art, music, everything. I was the top of the line. And I tell him that. So if you need help with something, you can ask me. I got friends on Facebook, they can't even help their 2nd and 3rd grader.
Ooh.
And that's sad. But when you drop out of school in 8th grade, don't get an 8th grade diploma, they's the things that you facing right now.
Yeah.
But he finna get all that work that he didn't do. He finna do all that. I'm finna make him come sit in my room.
Okay.
I don't be babysitting him because he's you 16. You should know how to get online, do this work, and get it over with.
I think he does. He does. It's a distraction. So just gotta monitor what he does and make sure he does it until he gets to the point where he can do it. It's distractions. So a lot of the students do it. I've caught students playing video games, checking different sites. And he knows the routine. All the students know at Camelot, when I ask for share outs, you have to share your screen. There's no, I didn't do it. No, because I'm going to give you a 0. And I try every attempt to help them because, they don't always help our children. And that's all I can say about that. So he has at least put some work in. That's what anything.
He's gonna do all the work.
Okay.
Okay, then. Thank you, because I didn't even know. I've been asking him, and he been making it seem like he been doing everything.
Well, now you see it in black and white. I'm sorry. The numbers are the numbers, and I don't finesse them or fudge them. It's what it is. I think Rush has put a link in there for you.
Okay.
Hopefully he'll guide you to your other classes for your report cards.
Okay, then. Thank you.
No problem. It's a pleasure.